Everybody, welcome back. In years past, as we all know, it was pretty simple. Candidates ran, we in the media covered the campaign, and voters made the final decision. This year, there is the added bonus of political social media. Citizen journalists with a partisan point of view attempting to steer the debate their direction. For conservatives in Ohio, a leading blog is Right Ohio, taking personal aim at the governor, questioning his health, for example, and even wondering aloud about the hair plugs of Democratic candidates. The mastermind behind Right Ohio is our guest, Matt Noggle, who joins us. On the other side of the political spectrum, there's Plunderbund, a progressive website where liberals can do no wrong. Just this week, soliciting unprintable stories about John Kasich that they can print. One of the brains behind Plunderbund is Brian Hester, who joins us today as well. Joe Ingles will help me question our two distinguished guests.
Well, if you can say that, I guess. Perhaps.
We'll go ahead and say that. Let me ask you, Brian, first.
Sure.
Do parties pass along talking points to you? I mean, how coordinated are you with the political party in the state of Ohio, the Democratic Party in your case?
Well, I'm sure you'll find this surprising as a journalist who never gets information from the political parties. But yes, the same folks that give information to reporters actually do give information to the campaigns. However, I never write anything I don't believe, and liberals can do wrong on Plunderbund. In fact, there have been a number of instances where we've called our own party in action. I know Matt has done the same with the Republican Party on behalf of the conservative movement, because we do take our authenticity very seriously, but we wear our bias on our sleeves. And I think that makes us more transparent than the media, frankly.
You agree?
Well, yes, but at the same time, I have a terrible cross to bear because the truth is on my side. And so I'm there to defend conservative principles while he is here to pander to the party elite. He is there to pander to the governing class, the class that supports big government, and I'm there to support smaller government in the principles of our founding fathers. So, yes.
There are a few favorite moments, and I follow you both on Twitter and read the blogs and what have you, but Matt, your website on the very top, you trumpet in a headline some of the ugliest stuff on the web. And we want to take a look at, and this is the same day for both of you.
Sure.
Two different tweets from July 8th. This one, parts of Cleveland, this is in the wake of LeBron James announcing that he's leaving. Parts of Cleveland are so awful that if they riot tonight, they really couldn't make it worse. And an added benefit, some Democrats may die. Now, where is the line on that? And what was the thinking behind that?
It's called a sense of humor, and I think that first of all, I'm just happy to report that Jim Heath does have pants on, but,
yeah.
But on top of that, I think that no one actually thinks that I want people in Cleveland to die.
So it's satire, so it's tongue-in-cheek.
Right, exactly. It's like I say on every election, I face towards Cleveland, and I pray that it sinks into Lake Erie so they can't vote on election day. I don't actually think that's going to happen, nor do I want that to happen. I have family that lives in Cleveland, and I would want them to continue to live. So.
And a lot of it is, and I guess I just put that one up because it kind of shows it's where exactly that line is that you can overstep. Brian, you immediately went crazy and pointed that out and retweeted it to everybody that statement had been made. I mean, where is the line, or is there one?
I think the line is we don't have a bloggers ethics panel, just like journalists and columnists don't have ethics panel, but it's human decency. There's a place for satire, and I do a lot of satire. I mean,
it's not good though.
Oh, come on, it's great. We're having a lot of fun with these stories about Kasich's anger, and as a way of satire in that we've done some graphic work where we make him look like the Incredible Hulk as a editorializing of that. But where I draw the line is in comments like Democrats should die. I would never say Republicans should die. I would never write about a candidate's kid. I would never write about anybody's any political kid. I wouldn't refer to somebody as a mulatto on Twitter.
And let me just interrupt, if we could.
Sure.
There is one tweet, though, that you put out that kind of shows the line. On July 8th, again, same day, in response to somebody, you wrote, "You're an idiot if you think this has to do with taxes." I mean, the word idiot gets thrown around. I mean, that's not obviously, or is that could be viewed as an attack if you're called an idiot.
Well, let's clarify. The person I sent that to is an out-of-state blogger from Virginia who's on behalf of the Kasich campaign. and who was trying to say that this LeBron James move was somehow a huge win for John Kasich because it was all about the income taxes. And I said, you know, if you follow sports, you are an idiot to think that LeBron James went there because of Florida's tax environment and not because of Wade and Bosch joining the team.
All right, we just have a minute in the segment, Joe.
You know, you hit on something that I think is important here. A lot of times I read the posts on Twitter, and I actually appreciate reading the blogs, by the way. I enjoy both of your blogs. But sometimes it steps over the line. It becomes very personal, and you talk about people's personal pain. How do you sleep at night if you say something nasty about someone that you just inherently disagree with?
Well, I just have no soul. No, actually, I think the issue at hand is that you have well-coordinated, orchestrated lefty sites that are agitators, and they use the principles and the guidelines set forth by Saul Alinsky, which he forces attacks on people by personalizing them and repeating them and making up half-truths and smearing. We as conservatives, though, have that same playbook, and we and Tea Party activists are out there to push it back in their face and hit hard. So as long as there are tax raisers out there like Ted Strickland, they better wear a cup because we're going to come for them and we're going to cut them.
Hold on.
Okay, we are literally, we'll pick this up after the break. So hold that thought, and we'll be right back on Capitol Square.